In the very beginning, before time as we know it, before the vastness of space, before a single star twinkled or a planet spun, there was nothing, nothing except for God. And from this absolute stillness, with a single, powerful command, the universe began its magnificent journey. This is the story of how everything came to be. On the first day, the silence was broken. God spoke, and his words echoed through the void, "Let there be light." In an instant, a brilliant, pure light burst forth, scattering the endless darkness. God saw that the light was good, and he separated it from the darkness. He called the light day and the darkness night. And so the first evening and the first morning marked the end of day one. A rhythm for time itself had begun. The second day dawned and God's creative work continued. He spoke again, saying, "Let there be an expanse between the waters to separate water from water." And just like that, a vast, beautiful dome appeared. Stretching out like a canopy, God called this expanse sky. It gracefully separated the waters below on the earth from the waters held in the clouds above. The heavens were formed, a breathtaking canvas of blue, wide and seemingly endless, ready for the wonders to come. On the third day, God turned his attention to the formless world below. He commanded, "Let the water under the sky be gathered to one place, and let dry ground appear." And it was so. The waters rushed together, forming mighty oceans and shimmering seas, revealing the solid earth. God called the dry ground land and the gathered waters seas. But this new land was bare. So God spoke once more, "Let the land produce vegetation, seed-bearing plants, and trees on the land that bear fruit with seed in it, according to their various kinds." Instantly, the earth burst into life. Soft green grass carpeted the hills, towering trees with strong branches reached for the sky, and flowers of every imaginable color bloomed, releasing sweet fragrances into the air. The world was no longer just land and water, it was alive, vibrant, and lush. Then came the fourth day. The new world had light, but it had no rhythm, no celestial clock. God said, "Let there be lights in the expanse of the sky to separate the day from the night, and let them serve as signs to mark seasons and days and years." He made two great lights, the greater light to govern the day and the lesser light to govern the night. He also made the stars. The brilliant sun took its place, flooding the daytime with warmth and energy. The gentle moon began its nightly journey, casting a soft, silvery glow. And across the dark canvas of the night sky, God scattered billions upon billions of stars like cosmic diamonds, each one a distant fire. The universe was now not just vast, but magnificent and orderly. On the fifth day, God looked to the waters and the sky and declared, "Let the water teem with living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth across the expanse of the sky." The seas, once quiet, erupted with life. Tiny, shimmering fish swam in schools, giant whales moved with majestic grace, and creatures of every shape, size, and color explored the ocean depths at the same time. The sky filled with the flutter of wings and the sound of song. Eagles soared on the high currents. Hummingbirds danced among the flowers, and flocks of birds painted patterns across the air. Life was now in motion, swimming in the deep and flying in the heights. The sixth day arrived, and God's creation on earth was nearing its peak. He said, "Let the land produce living creatures according to their kinds, livestock, creatures that move along the ground, and wild animals, each according to its kind." And so it happened. Powerful lions roamed the grasslands, gentle sheep grazed on the hills, enormous elephants moved through the forests, and quick lizards scurried over the rocks. From the tiniest insect to the mightiest beast, the land was now full of creatures, each perfectly designed for its home. Creation was teeming, beautiful, and wonderfully alive. But God's greatest work was yet to come. On this same sixth day, God saved his most special creation for last. He said, "Let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness." So God took dust from the ground, and with loving care, he formed the first man. He then breathed the breath of life into his nostrils, and the man, Adam, became a living being. Adam opened his eyes and beheld the incredible world God had made for him. To give him a perfect home, God planted a beautiful garden in a place called Eden. It was a paradise, with crystal-clear rivers, trees bearing delicious fruit, and all the animals living in peace. But as Adam walked through this perfect garden, God saw that he was alone. It was not good for man to be alone. So God caused Adam to fall into a deep, peaceful sleep. While he slept, God took one of Adam's ribs, and from it he formed the first woman, Eve. When Adam awoke, he saw her, and knew she was part of him. Adam and Eve were the pinnacle of God's creation, made in his very image, able to walk with him, talk with him, and care for the beautiful world he had made. They were the beginning of all humanity. After 6 days of magnificent, creative work, the seventh day came. On this day, God rested. He didn't rest because he was tired. God's power is infinite. He rested to look upon all he had made and see that it was very good. He blessed the seventh day and made it holy, setting it apart as a day of rest and reflection, a gift to his creation. The heavens and the earth were complete in all their vast array. Life had begun. The story of creation is more than just an ancient tale. It's a powerful reminder that our world and everything in it is not a cosmic accident. It is a masterpiece crafted with purpose, intention, and incredible care by a loving creator. From the grandest galaxy to the smallest flower, from the mightiest whale to you and me, we are all part of this divine design. We were made with purpose, on purpose. Thank you for joining us on this journey back to the beginning. If this story inspired you, please show your support by liking this video, sharing it with someone who might enjoy it, and subscribing to our channel for more stories that bring the Bible to life. We'll see you next time.